Hi guys, and welcome back to another Empire and Pulse video. Now after the High Venom Fang race, we have a new race. It's not necessarily a heroic race since it is for a mythical dragon, being the magic Antidote dragon. Now this is the second time we have a mythical marathon, and I believe it's just 2 days after the High Venom Fang race, so most of us will probably be drained of our resources. But in this video, I'll be giving you a brief overview of the event itself, how to complete the nodes, what to do, and most importantly, how to spend your gems wisely. So firstly, the heroic race is an event that comes around about once a month, maybe not in this occasion, but you'll be needing to complete laps with nodes. So there is 30 laps in total. Each lap will have 5 nodes or 5 separate sets of missions, and a node may have 1 or 2 missions, being collecting gold, collecting food, feeding dragons, breeding, hatching, leagues, and battle. I think that is all. So first off, we'll be starting by collecting gold. So as you can see, get item by collecting gold. We'll just go over here and collect our gold, and as you can see, we get the items, and that mission is complete. Next is we'll be doing the food, and see we got an item. We'll just click regrow all, and I highly recommend doing the bluebell bouquet, or the one that costs the least amount of gold and the least amount of time, so that you can just farm this. Remember to set not all of your farms on long timer events, especially the heroic race. It is very crucial, since if you accidentally screw up all your farms, it's gonna impact you quite a lot, let's just say. But the way that the heroic race works is the first 3 nodes, mainly the first 3 nodes, will not have a pool or a cooldown, in simpler terms. So what I mean of a pool is, or what am I talking about the pool is, in some nodes, mainly nodes 4 and 5, there will be a thing called a pool, and the pool is the minimum amount of items that we can get until we have to wait a certain duration of time to then get even more items. Let's use lap 3 node 4 as an example. Here we have feed dragons. Number that we need to collect is 12. The pool is 9, so you can just do it normally, but when you reach 9, you'll get stuck there, and the wait is 10 minutes, being the total for 3 items. 10 times 3 is 30 minutes, and then you have a chance of 10% of getting the item. Like the same, collect food, number 10, pool 8, so you'll get stuck at it. Wait for each item is 15 minutes, and the minimum time, or the total time, to get both items is 30 minutes, and the chance is 10%. So hopefully you understand, and we will move on to our next mission, which is of course feed dragons. So feed dragons, all you need to do is just find a level 1 dragon. Let me go in here real quick. Okay, ascending, and find like a level 1 dragon, Toxaberry for example, and then feed it until you get all the items necessary. But now I didn't get the items because I'm not actually on the node, but that's how you do complete the node that wants you to feed dragons. Next, we can see win league battles. So all we need to do is click the battle section and click on leagues. Here we can see that we have a list of opponents to choose from. I will change this real quick. Okay, so we just select on a random person, and then we just go on with our usual business and beat them up. Okay, we get the revive, and Okay, and then we can see the symbol. The league battle is a guaranteed 100% chance to get the item, and now the mission requires 2 items, so we'll do another league battle to guarantee another item. Spike Claws by Pegasus. Karma heals himself up. Let's just end it with has. Why not? Oh, he blocks. Okay. And then we get the other item, and then you can see if you're done by you're done with a mission by seeing this symbol. Let me get my pen. By seeing this symbol here, like the fist, or this symbol, I think it's slightly bigger, but that symbol is the way you know, or you guarantee you know, that you have successfully completed a node in the heroic race. Since here, the second mission, complete a node in the heroic race for 200 what's it called, for 200 points or something. I have no idea what it's called, but here we are on node 3. Let's just collect our food, and that brings me to my next let's just say mission. Next mission is get items from battles. Now, if you are not struggling on leagues, or you have a set of dragons that could just absolutely beat up a set of level 40 dragons on your enemy side, you would mainly want to use your spinner. I forgot to mention, you have a spinner. For each heroic race, you'll have a spinner, and then the spinner will give you advantages like get bonus items, complete node, complete mission, for example. And if you can beat dragons in league battles, the thing that you'll be using the spinners on, from my opinion, is the get item from battles, because sometimes the cooldown is quite a lot. So some cooldowns can reach up to like 12 hours, or maybe 8 hours, even more, I have no idea. But personally, the most I've seen is 12 hours. So if you don't want to waste gems on league battles, I suggest you spending it on like these battles, because it's very important to, manage your gems. If you don't have a lot of gems, I would highly suggest using them for the get item from battles, especially because in the later game, or when you get to like lap 15, lap 14, 18, like when you get to quite high laps, the cooldowns for these battles will be quite a lot. Our next task is breeding dragons, and as you can see, it is this little like leaf symbol. I have no idea what it's called, but all you need to do is just free up some space in your hatchery, breed some dragons, click it, and then if the timer is above 8 hours, it is a guaranteed item. But the way I suggest you to do it is, the easiest way is to just Terra and breed, and then it's only a 13-second cooldown. Sometimes it takes up to 30 or 40 tries to get even one item. So if you're quite unlucky, you may be stuck here for like 2 hours. So if you are going for this method, just be aware it is quite time consuming. But if you're free to play, and you have like those 6-hour time skips those free to play players have, I would just recommend like breeding 2 like common dragons, and then the cooldown would just be quite short, so you can just skip it using like 1 or 2 of those of those 6-hour time skips. So our next mission, let's go to lap 6, hopefully they have it, is hatch eggs. So hatch eggs, just by the name, hatch eggs. So here we can see that if you successfully hatch an egg, which if the egg has like a 6 or 7 hour or maybe 8, I have no idea. If the egg has like 6+ hours of hatching, you'll be guaranteed to get the item. So that is why I recommend, just if you have space in your hatchery, which I do not have, I just recommend going to the shop, get the Terra Dragons, get the Terra Dragons, and then just put them there. Same thing as the breeding. It's quite time consuming, maybe 30 to 40 tries. If you're lucky, I once got like a back to back, so that means 3 times in a row, but I just went on an unlucky streak for like 100 tries after that, so it's quite miserable just sitting there, and as I said, it's quite time consuming. But the easiest way you do this is just by either chucking Terra Dragons in if you want to waste like 2 hours of your life, or by Archangel or War Dragons, because they're like 6 or 7. I guess they're 7-hour dragons if I'm not wrong. So just chuck that in your hatchery, maybe like 3 or I recommend chucking at least like 2 in there, maybe, just in case you get quite unlucky and you're frustrated. Sometimes I just use that method to just get the quest over with. So it's very important to be ready. Now I have no idea this race is coming, so I might be slightly at a disadvantage. I haven't checked Ditlet, but speaking of Ditlet, the guide I recommend you all to use is ditlet.com. Of course, the deet list, what's it called, deet list, right? Yeah, deet list, I think. Yeah, deet list also works. I kind of prefer Ditlet, but if you do prefer this one, just use it. I don't even care, the information is the same. But I think that is all for this video. Good luck in using your heroic race gems wisely, let's just say, and hopefully this video has helped you out. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.